Our food. Hey,
Right.
that was. Hairline is astonishing.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about the ever so slightly delayed start there. Julie has been consuming a large amount of white wine this afternoon with her mother on Mother's Day and is now emotionally unstable. So tonight might be an interesting game.
I don't know how you did it. I'll try to figure it out earlier. I can figure it out.
So expect lots of stupid comments, or more than normal stupid comments, and some either tears or laughter at some point throughout the evening. So either way, it should be entertaining. Is everybody ready to get started?
Yeah.
Not you.
Okay, good.
Has anyone had any nice presents for Mother's Day, or given some nice presents for Mother's Day?
Cakes.
Hugs. Loves. Not Prosecco.
I made this for my mother because I'm a sucker,
I was in cadets.
but it's a heart
2020.
and a rose, and it says Happy Mother's Day on it. Unfortunately, I've not had a chance to see it yet, but we'll get to it soon. But
he was at my school too.
it'll do.
He's the
This was me.
So unless anyone feels any differently, we'll get started. Tonight's categories are Hamilton, as requested last week, Underworld. You know.
Underworld. Oh yeah, sorry.
Shut the fuck
It's
up.
fine, we're talking to ourselves.
Yes, but there's a microphone. It's picking you up. Be quiet. Right. So Hamilton, Underworld, Batgirl, Dollhouse, and Secret of Monkey Island: Insults and Comebacks. So should have a bit of a nice mix of interesting categories this weekend. So we're going to start off first with Hamilton. Now you'll have to bear with me because I haven't seen this, so I don't know what any of this is talking about. So I'll do my best, but as always, I always seem to struggle through. So we'll just bring up the questions. Here we go. So, how are you not ready?
If it makes you feel better, neither am I.
Yes, but you're drunk.
Alright.
Like really drunk, like white girl wasted.
I'm not. No, I don't need to hear myself.
Sorry, that was my Snapchat.
No. That is.
Are you ready?
My quiz kit is loading.
We'll be with you in a moment, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologise.
Yeah, just go anyway.
It's only Ben.
Not gonna win.
He's not going to get the answers right anyway. Okay, so we're going to start the quiz. The first round is Hamilton. Hope you're all ready. Here we go.
This is the greatest show.
The line death. What? That's a different movie. That's a
it's
different
not.
thing.
Oh, it's the greatest
Showman, yes, you moron. The line death doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes appears first in which show? So? Say, I don't know what that's supposed to be.
What is this topic?
Say no to this.
Hamilton.
Say no to this. Burn. Wait for it. The world turned upside down. Song. In which song? That should be song.
There's a song?
It's a fucking musical, Julia.
I need to go to bed.
Yeah. You need to not drink 3 bottles of wine with your nanny. Okay, and the answer is wait for it.
Oh.
So at least 2 people know or guessed right.
Do you know what? I want to see Hamilton.
So do I. I keep trying to watch it, but you're like, ooh, boring.
I'll fall asleep.
Okay, question number 2. Lin-Manuel Miranda Miranda, started writing Dear Theodosia at what point in his life? Is it opening night of In the Heights, when he married his wife, when he got a dog, when his child was born? When did he start writing Dear Theodosia? When his child was born.
Yeah. This is me and my best friend. We have matching t-shirts. Feels so gay.
He is.
Look.
He does look a little camp. His skin glows too much.
So the answer was when he got a dog, and only one person answered.
I answered. I got it wrong.
Apparently not.
Yeah, because 0 people got it right, I think.
Is anybody out there? Let's just check. No.
I was
Leanne's out there.
I was
Leanne's
almost
out there.
winning with a minus score there.
Slowly. I'm going to say Hamilton.
So, shall we just save an hour or two and just give... Why are you not there?
She's looking at old pictures.
I'm trying to find one of me and Army cadets.
Continue the line. I never thought I'd live past 20.
I relate.
Stop.
I can leave it now. Right, I'm going to drink some more Pepsi in a minute.
No water.
No, I'm very picky about my water. If it's not sealed bottled water, I can't drink it.
There's probably a bottle of Harrogate water in there.
If there's a bottle of Harrogate water in there, I'll drink it. Oh, is there... Oh, it's cold!
So 2 of you went for Where I Come From. Some get half as many. I never thought I'd live past 20. Where I Come From, some get half as many. Huh? Okay. Moving on.
I thought I'd live past 10. Imagine that was a common.
In the opening song, who says, I fought with him? Was it Jefferson Lafayette, Madison Hamilton, George Washington, or Peggy Marie?
Sexy. That was the height of my sexy. Why can't I get off that pitch?
Because you drunk.
Oh. Alright, I'm going to go back to the quiz now.
Thank you. Okay, and the answer is, of course, Jefferson Lafayette. Are they 2 people or 1 people? I'm confused. Has anyone seen Hamilton? Because I feel like we've put Hamilton in, and the people that requested it clearly aren't on.
Who requested it? Do we know?
It was... my husband's an idiot or something.
You said Underworld
Ben.
was doing tonight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, question number 5. In the original Broadway cast, Jamie something Jones plays which Schuyler sister? Angelica, Peggy, Elsa, or Maria?
I feel like I should have listened to the last question.
Nope,
Wait, I pressed it and it's still going minus.
because you got it wrong. Did you actually press it?
Yeah. I'm looking at the wrong bit.
Leanne's actually seen it once, so she stands a chance. She stands a chance more than anybody else playing. So this could be your week, Leanne.
Yeah, Leanne's going to win this. That's it.
So Ben's got an order to do, so he's going to miss out on getting questions wrong. To be fair, so it's probably
okay,
good
well,
for him.
Somebody else said Maria, though.
Okay, question number 6. What compliment does Lawrence get in my shot? Is it hard rock like Lancelot? I think your pants look hot. Let's get this guy in front of a crowd. I like you a lot. Which one of those compliments?
Hard rock like Lancelot. That's the one.
That's the one you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's the one I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd go with
Somebody
that
said
one.
that to me. I'm like, alright, okay.
I mean, Lancelot was a knight and not a rock. Are you falling asleep?
No?
Yes. The answer is I like you a lot.
That's the one I chose, I think.
Is it? I don't know. Doesn't matter. We'll get to the end of the round and we'll find out.
I did? It went green.
Okay. Day drinking is not for white girls.
Right.
Name the song from which these lyrics come from. Now you call me immoral. This is why. Now you call me immoral and a dangerous disgrace. Was it the Winter Ball, Your Obedient Servant, Cabinet Battle 1, or Cabinet Battle 2? Now you call me immoral, a dangerous disgrace. I feel like I should have watched this before we did this one.
Yeah, we'll watch it at some point. Not tonight, though.
You're not watching anything tonight. No, I'm genuinely going to be surprised if you're awake when we leave. So the answer was Your Obedient Servant.
Oh my god, I got that right too.
Julia is dangerous. She is now intoxicated, so her brain is completely not involved in any of the guesses, which means she's gone from last week using flawed logic to get the right answer. She's now got no logic and she's just guessing it and getting lucky. This is not fair. Question number 8. Which assembly member got to wear the gypsy robe on opening night? Was it Carly Bitoli, Gregory Haney, Ariana DeBose, or Betsy? Them. Betsy, Ariana, Gregory, or Carly?
Struckness.
Struckness.
Yeah, that's
It's
the
easy
one I
for you
went
to say.
for because I
That
thought it
is
was a funny
insane.
name. Why? Is that the right answer? I thought it was a funny name, so I clicked on it.
Oh my god. She got it right because she thought it was a funny name. In Batoli Henley DeBose Struckness.
I got it right.
Question number 9.
I'm gonna get
Which of these shows only had any of its cast or crew members participate in the Ham for Ham after the show had closed? Was it Rent, Fun Home, Les Miserables, Fiddler on the Roof? So Rent, Fun Home, Les Mis, Fiddler on the Roof.
I'm going Fiddler on the Roof because Les Mis was definitely way before Hamilton, and then I don't know the other two, so.
Okay. Define way before.
Okay, that was like many years before Hamilton was a thing. That was like my year of birth.
Are you suggesting that Les Mis is no longer a thing?
No, I'm just saying it's old.
Okay.
Is it Les Mis?
No,
I just got it
the
wrong.
answer is Rent.
Oh, well, I got it wrong anyway.
Finally, the stupid logic pays off. She gets what
Oh
she
no,
deserves.
somebody got it right. Oh no.
Oh no. Probably the one person that's watched it. Okay, question number 10 and the final question for this round this evening, ladies and gentlemen, of Hamilton is, complete the quote. Heed not the rabble who scream revolution. The revolution coming, the have-nots will win this. Chaos and bloodshed are not a solution. They have not your interests at heart, or are, oh God, tear this dude apart. That doesn't sound
There's
right.
only one that rhymes. Although it's a rhyme, but it only is the only one that.
You know stuff doesn't have to rhyme.
No, but it makes sense because it would have been. They have not your interest at heart. That's something that would be in something like that.
What? Before I reel this answer, I need more information about that decision there. Because you said it rhymes.
No, but not rhymes, but like it flows. 'Cause they're not
So
being like,
you're telling me he's
oh
not.
my god, tear this dude apart!
Well, yeah,
That's not
obviously
something that they're
that's
going to
what
say.
he said, yeah. But heed not the rabble who screams revolution, chaos and bloodshed are not a solution. You're saying that rhymes less than complete. Heed not the rabble who scream revolution, they have not your interest at heart.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the right answer, but
Is that
I don't understand. Yeah, it is. I don't understand how.
I'm gonna stop playing. Because I'm clearly, my drunken brain thinks of the right answer.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So we'll take a quick look at the scores. We've got Little Line Girls with a ridiculous 24,564. Who's Ben with 10,747? He's obviously guessing well as well, or just not answering any questions. And Leanne is in third place, which is ridiculous because she's the only one that's seen the bloody show. Oh my lord. Okay, next round is Underworld. So this is a bit of everything from the... is it a trilogy or is it a saga now? I lost track. I think there's like 4 movies because there's The Rise of the Lichens, which is a prequel. So whatever it is, the Underworld world, so this is all vampires and Lichens and Marcus Corvis, who is the first immortal. All this stuff. The sort of mythos behind, or a different mythos behind Lichens and vampires to the Dracula traditional one. So here we go. Question number 1 of the Underworld questions. So, who was the main female character in the first 2 Underworld movies? Was it Celine, Sonia, Amelia, or Kate?
I'm going Sonia because I know a Sonia Smith. I just know a Sonia Smith. She helped me find Kane.
Have you not seen the movie?
No.
I hate you.
I know. I love you too.
Okay, I'll just stop the quiz and go look at it. Okay, so who was the main female character in the first 2 Underworld movies? The answer is Celine. Oh, no one got that right. Oh, Mrs. Moron, you have missed the Hamilton's questions. Oh, dear. Literally just finished the Hamilton round, I'm afraid. I can't even... sorry. I mean, I can do them again at the end if you want to hear them, but you won't get any points for them. You might have done really well because only Leanne's seen it and she's only seen it once. Although Julia got super lucky on the question, so I am sorry about that. Although if you weren't here at the start, Julia has also got the super wrong. Let's do next question. Question number 12. All about Underworld. Who was the first werewolf? Was it William, Victor, Alexander Corvis, or Marcus? Who was the first vampire in Underworld? Was it William, Victor, Alexander Corvinus? Corvinus? Maybe I'm saying that wrong. Corvis, or Marcus? Yes, Julia scored really well in the last round by sheer luck. So last week she was doing really well over flawed logic that was still giving her the right answer, even though it didn't make any sense. And this week she just randomly guessed and got the right answer several times. So she is a dangerous individual today. Okay, and the correct answer was William. William was the first vampire. Victor was her adopted dad, I think, is the best way of sort of describing that. He sort of adopted Celine, or turned her. Oh dear, never mind. Who was or were the actual murderers of Celine's family? Was it Victor, Alexander Corvis, the Lichens, or William and Marcus? So the ethos, if you haven't seen, it's quite interesting, is that Alexander Corvis is the first immortal, and he has two sons, one of which is the first vampire, and one of which is the first Lichen. Okay, and the answer was Victor, correct. If it's not Victor, I'm being mad. Yes, it was Victor. Her adopted family. So he, next question. Why was Sonia sentenced to death in The Rise of the Lichens? Was it because she was half Lichen? Was it because she murdered her father? Was it because she betrayed the coven to the Lichens? Or was it because she was pregnant with Lucian's baby? Wait, what? I'm gonna double check something, because that doesn't seem correct. Living a dream. Well, I think this is going to be awkward because I'm pretty sure that answer is incorrect. Yes, she was pregnant with Lucian's baby is the correct answer. So I apologise to whoever it was that answered that one correctly.
It's not me if it helps. So it was Leanne.
It was Who's Ben, who got minus 11,000 points for that.
Oh.
So I'm going to make note of that. Because that's not right.
You're laughing for downstairs.
Although he's doing all right, so I'm not even gonna. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so what was the name of the human descendant of Alexander Corvis? Was it Martin Corvis, Martin Corvin, Michael Corvin, or Michael Corvis? Corvinus? Corvinus. Was it Martin, Michael, or Michael? It was Michael Corvin. Keep wanting to tell you loads of stuff about the story, but then I remember there are actual questions in the quiz, so try not to say you too much. But if you've not seen it, you really should. It is quite good for the whole vampire werewolf thing. Pre-Twilight.
Oh, I said Martin. We've got the same surname.
Okay, who brought Victor out from the hibernation in Underworld? Was it Alexander Corvus, Corvinus, or Celine, Craven, or Lucian? Who brought Victor out from hibernation? So in the movie, the reigning vampires, there was 3 of each house, and 2 of them would hibernate, and 1 of them would rule. And then after a period of time, they'd swap around, basically. It was the way to get through the years without them all dying out, I guess. I'm not quite sure, I can't remember the reason why, but it just meant everyone got to a way of ruling. So, the answer to 16 is Celine.
No, I got it wrong.
You went Lucian. Lucian's a werewolf.
Oh, I knew a Lucian in college. That's the only reason I went Lucian.
Very drunk. Very, very drunk. Question number 17. What type of bullets are used by the vampires to kill the Lichens during the first 2 Underworld movies? Were they gold bullets, platinum bullets, silver nitrate bullets, or UV bullets? So, silver, gold, platinum, or UV? What did you pick? I'm intrigued.
Silver nitrate. Because in other vampire movies, they go through all the different types and it doesn't kill them until they get to silver nitrate and then it kills them.
So the vampires are killed by silver and they use them against the law. I mean, you're not wrong. The answer is silver nitrates.
I just realised.
You misunderstood the question. That was hilarious.
Oh no.
I was like, you got it right, but no. Okay, question number 18. In The Rise of the Lichens, who or what was Tanis trying to rescue while the Coven was being attacked by Lichens? Was it Victor, his wife, his diary, or his scrolls? So, Tanis was trying to rescue something while the Coven was being attacked by Lichens. Was it Victor, his wife, his diary, or his scrolls?
Victor.
Scrolls.
Is that what you went with?
Yeah.
You went with Victor,
Yeah.
the guy in Hibernation.
I don't know.
This is the guy that had the Lichens guarding his place, wasn't it? They had them on chains in the tunnels underneath.
What?
Yes.
Yes.
No?
I wasn't
Right,
really
I think
listening
so.
to the question.
Yes, technically. Yeah. I'm trying to remember back to the first movie.
I don't think it was in Rise of the Lichens that he was doing this, but
It was his scrolls.
He was always very keen on his work.
Yeah,
That's
because
why he was kept alive as well.
Yeah.
Well, I got it wrong.
they used them as a thing, didn't they?
His diary was a good guess, actually.
I mean, his scrolls and diary are pretty much the same thing.
I was going to say, yeah. I was like, his diary. Oh, no, it's not his diary. It's his scrolls, but yeah. Okay, so question number 19. What type of creature was Michael Corvin at the end of the first film? Was he a full vampire, a human, a full lichen, or half vampire, half lichen?
Hybrid life.
That was my.
What's this?
I need to go to that.
Gang signs?
Yeah.
Trying to do a H. Hybrid life.
I was like, no, that's it. It's as much as I have to say.
You're literally like.
One's drunk, one's an idiot. This is it's a hard life living here. Okay, and the answer was, of course, half vampire, half lichen, which was the whole reason everyone was pissed off, because he had benefits of both and hardly any of the negatives.
Yeah, basically none of the negatives.
Whoa, that doesn't seem very fair.
No, it's OP.
Yeah.
Literally carried into
because what
Celine
it was he was the descendant of the first human immortal, which meant
he had both bloodlines anyway.
he wouldn't die unless killed, if I remember correctly. And then Alexander, the first human, he had two sons, and one was a vampire. One got bit by a wolf, one got bit by a bat, and they took on the various lichen vampire stuff. But Michael got bit by a vampire and a werewolf.
He was bit by a
werewolf,
first,
and then
Celine bit him just to see what happened.
Yeah, just to try and save him.
Yeah, she was told it was save him.
And then he's a hybrid of both, so he's basically Blade, but cooler. And
Gets to have sex with Kate Beckinsale.
so cooler.
Yeah. So cool.
Instead of going to jail for tax evasion, allegedly. Just in case his lawyers are watching. They're probably not. We'll be fine. Okay, who mortally wounded... Oh dear. Alexander Corvis in the... No, I didn't give this away. It's cool. In Underworld Evolution. Was it Victor, William, Celine, or Marcus? So who mortally wounded Alexander, the first immortal, Corvis in the Underworld Evolution? Was it Victor, William, Celine, or Marcus?
Why is our guy reversing into this? Is that you waiting for a delivery driver?
I am waiting for one of the delivery drivers, yes.
Oh, okay, they've reversed down this
He
side
hasn't
street.
run though, so.
Yeah,
They're not actually supposed to.
I said Celine, because she seems pretty badass.
Yeah, but she's a good guy, so you're wrong. It was Marcus.
Oh.
Marcus did it. You'd love these movies. I can't believe you haven't seen them. Strong, powerful woman, long leather jacket, big leather boots. Yeah. Okay, so that was that round, and I've accidentally pressed the next one, so we're into Batgirl. So, how many Batgirls have there been throughout DC history? 2, 3, 5, or 9?
Shit, my answer was going to be 4. It is not an answer.
It's not an option. Have you based that 4 on anything?
No, just 4 was a good round number.
Oh, okay. Only one of them are round numbers, so you're not doing well there, are you?
No. I think I got it wrong anyway. I chose 3 because it was closest to 4. Wait.
Well, 5 is also equally as close to 4. You fucking idiots. And unfortunately for Julia, the answer is 5.
Damn it, there's 5 Batwomen.
No, there's 5 Batgirls. Don't look at me like that. They're 2 different characters.
I'm gonna throw something at him, guys.
One person did get that right though, so okay, question number 22. How did the very first Batgirl originally spell her name? Was it Bat-Lady, Bat-Girl, she didn't have a name, or Bat-Woman?
Woman. Girl. Lady.
I'll give everyone a clue. I said Batgirl and Batwoman are different people, so I'd imagine it's definitely not that one. So I kind of gave the question away previously. I mean, admittedly, that still gives you 3 other options to choose from, but at least I am trying. Okay, so the answer is, of course, Batgirl with a hyphen in it. 2 of you got that right, well done. Cool. Now you've got me confused. I'm trying to decide whether there is a theme tune for Batgirl. Google it. No, you don't Google it. You'll fall asleep. Question number 23. Who is Betty Kane's aunt? Is it Kathy Kane, Cassandra Kane, Cassandra Kane spelt differently, or Bobby Kane? Who is Betty's aunt?
There's 2 options it could have been, and I think I've chosen the wrong one. Oh wait, no, that's Marvel. Oh no, I really don't know. I'm not feeling I'm not even feeling half as confident as I was.
What?
So I went with, right, this is my logic for my answer, right? I chose Kathy Kane because it's KK, because it rhymes, because that's what Marvel do with why it's Bruce Banner and blah 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 blah. So my brain was like, oh, that makes sense.
Tony Stark? Does that rhyme?
But that's not his real name, is it?
Tony Stark? Yes, Tony Stark's name is Tony Stark.
But it's always Bruce Banner and somebody and Peter Parker, and that's DC, isn't it?
No,
What?
that is also Marvel.
Oh.
None of the names you've said are DC. Do you know what's really upsetting, ladies and gentlemen? She has got the answer right again.
Have I actually?
Yes, that's
Is
disgusting.
My logic is flawless.
No, it's deeply flawed. It's so flawed, you actually get it right. It's heartbreaking.
I got 50,000 points on a guess because I was hopeful.
Oh my lord! If she wins this week, I'm never going to forgive you guys. Okay, who was the Silver Age Batgirl? Was it Stephanie Brown, Helena Bertinelli, Cassandra Kane, or Barbara Gordon? Who was the Silver Age Batgirl? So when we say Silver Age, we're usually talking about Adam West's Batman in these situations. So who was Batgirl in the Adam West Batwoman?
I have no idea.
This is what I grew up on because I'm old as pharaohs.
Because you're the Silver Age. I was.
He said Silver Age, but but move quickly. You can't see the greys.
Yeah, they're all back.
The answer is Barbara Gordon.
I got that wrong.
So she was Commissioner Gordon's daughter? I think daughter. I wanted to say niece then. Okay. Question number 25. Why did the Silver Age Batgirl stop being Batgirl? Was it because Batman fired her? She was shot by the Joker? Too much emotional stress? She couldn't work in no man's land?
God, say that with a straight face.
Too much emotional stress.
That straight face.
I can't. Do you know?
No, I just pressed the random one. I don't even know which one I pressed. I just went, I That's the one.
If you get this one right, I am going to get upset.
Well, you can look at my phone.
I hate everything about you. Shot by the Joker, and she got it right again.
Only for 500 points.
Only for 500 points. You guessed. You didn't even know what answer you'd guessed. Yeah, okay, cool.
Guys, you should play this drunk. It's lots of fun.
You should play this quiz drunk. It's lots of fun. Yeah, there's a tagline. Who is Helena Bertinelli besides the short time she was Batgirl? Was she Huntress, Black Canary, Spoiler, or Supergirl? Okay, and the answer was Huntress. At least you didn't get that right.
I got that super wrong.
Super wrong, yeah, because you went for Supergirl.
I'm funny.
No,
Somebody
you
else
don't.
went Supergirl too.
Why did Helena take the job of Batgirl? Was it because she was jealous of Barbara Gordon? She had just moved to Gotham and wanted to know the town? Batman was missing, or it looked like fun?
She just moved to Gotham and wanted to know the town.
I was going to go with either that or it looked fun.
Oh my lord! I'm so glad. Did you pick one of those?
I chose it looked fun.
That's gonna hurt, you know. I think it is fully closed.
Nah, it's like a 1.2 mil. It's like a proper earring size in there.
Oh, I'm going straight for.
The answer was
That's
because
good.
Batman was missing.
Is
that what you
I
get?
might win today, you know, because I've missed a lot of questions, but the ones that I have answered, I've known.
No, I guess.
Underworld definitely did me some favours, like.
There's the KK one.
Okay,
I can't say
28. Who is the adopted father of Cassandra Kane? Is it Bob Kane spelled with a C, Bruce Wayne, or David Kane spelled with a C?
I know which
So
one.
Bob, Bruce,
I
or
don't know,
David?
So I'm just gonna not answer.
I
and
also
keep my
don't
points.
know, but I pressed Bruce Wayne because I feel
Okay.
like he's a famous person.
Adopted father. You feel like Bruce Wayne is a famous person?
Wait, is Bruce Wayne Batman?
Yes.
I got it wrong.
Does anyone have a spare room?
Hi, I'm pretty.
You're not that pretty.
Rude.
2 people went for Bruce Wayne.
It wasn't
I
just
didn't press
me.
a button. I didn't press. Don't look at me.
I love whoever else it was that chose Bruce Wayne.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, Leanne. I love
Okay,
you.
but Leon got
But at least she
more
did it
points
for minus 403. You did it at minus
Oh,
16,610. You just pierced your ear.
He's stretching it.
You weirdo.
Wait till it
I'm
blows
winning.
Oh my god, babe.
off. I am losing
You are
badly.
not winning. I feel better now that Julia is not winning. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we'll move on to the last question of this round, I think.
Just push. Just keep
No,
pushing.
second to last.
Just
So,
keep pushing.
which of these can the 4th Batgirl not do? Is it see, read, talk, or hear? Is she deaf?
Wait, I swear the
dumb,
first question was
blind.
how many Batgirls were there, and you said there was 1, and
5.
there was 5.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I picked 4.
I was no, because 4 wasn't an option. You picked 3.
I picked 3 then.
Well, I was
it's
gonna
pushing-
go 4.
It's pushing itself back
Because
out.
do you not remember? Julia went.
I
I
was
think
downstairs.
I was going to answer 4, but the closest to 4 was 3, so I picked 3, and I had to point out that there was a
Other antibacterial
5,
wipes.
which is equally the same.
These ones aren't very moist, and I don't trust them to be cleaning it.
So the answer is
Just hand sanitizer.
she could not read.
That would be good
Literally
lubricant.
behind
Did you get that right as well?
Yeah,
Oh
fucking
my
did.
God.
I just pressed the button.
Oh,
to
this
go-
is going to sting when it's stretching my ear open, though.
Yeah, it is. But it'll be a good sting.
It's not going to be a good sting.
No, it's not. But I'm
Okay,
pretending.
last question of this round before we go into the break, and I have a conversation with Ben about talking about piercing his ears while he's on stream. Stretching his ears while he's on stream. Trigger warnings and stuff like that. People get very funny about things.
Trigger warning.
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah. So, which Batgirl was given the very own Batcave from Batman? Was it Helena Batelli? Was it Dana Lance? Was it Barbara Gordon? Or was it Cassandra Kane?
There was only one name that I remembered from the previous question.
Have you... She might have got this wrong.
I
Although-
probably did.
The thing is, 3 of those names have been in the previous questions.
Are they actually?
Yes, they have. So I'm intrigued as to which one you went for.
I went Cassandra Kane.
Oh my god, she got it right again.
So actually,
Hey.
fuck off.
You're the only person that answered that question as well. I just...
I'm just trying to ride on my points I got already and get to the finish.
I've got my eyes closed and I'm like pressing random things.
Okay, after that appalling show,
We're gonna go on break.
Who's Ben? He's got 89,536 points. Leanne is holding her own with 5,807, and Julia, thank Christ, has got minus 37,509 and is in last place where she belongs with those dog shit answers. So we're going to go on a little break for now. We'll be back at 9 o'clock and we'll do the last 2 rounds, of which they are the Dollhouse and The Secret of Monkey Island, insults and comebacks. So we'll see you soon. Microphone. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so round number 3 is, what did I say it was? Oh, Dollhouse, the TV show. So, actives are given a code name by their handlers at the Dollhouse. Where do these code names come from? Is it their real names, Greek mythology, Greek alphabet, or NATO phonography?
Fuck, I pressed the wrong one.
Phonetic? What is? How do you say it?
Yeah.
Phonetic. Phonetic. Thank you. Alphabet.
I'm drunk and I can say that.
He's dyslexic.
I'm
That's not.
I'm
It's not fair.
dyslexic and drunk.
Well, that makes her.
Have
a
you been
normal
diagnosed?
person.
Right, go for my test in
Yeah.
July.
Until you're diagnosed, shut your face.
No, my test in June. Have you been tested?
Wait, my mum got my suck-up message.
If he has to get his mum to fight his battles.
Yeah,
To
see.
that.
See, so I made my mum this, and I haven't been able to give it to her yet.
Mummy's boy.
And it's a rose because I love her, and it's a purple heart because she's my hero. And my mummy just said that is lovely, Alan. Thank you so much. I love you. I love you to bits. Kiss, kiss, heart, 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 heart.
I
Yeah.
was the one who suggested
In your
you
face,
do it
Phil.
purple.
I'm the favourite.
Yeah. I feel like I
That's a
could
little
do
too
it.
close to home because I know I'm not the favourite.
Okay, so the answer was the NATO phonetic alphabet.
I got it fucking right, and I meant to press the Greek alphabet.
I hate you.
I'm just not answering.
I bet 11,000
feeling that
points
I'm not going to
on
get this right.
The thing is, as well, I was writing this bit of the
You
quiz,
got 11,000. I might have to start answering.
and the next question gives you the answer if you weren't sure, which is, which of Alpha's simultaneous personalities is the original person who became Alpha? Is it the schizophrenic, the serial killer, the kindergarten teacher, or the architect? Which one of Alpha's simultaneous personalities is the original person who became Alpha? The schizophrenic, the serial killer, the kindergarten teacher, or the architect? Now, for those of you that haven't seen this, basically people volunteered to be an activist. What do they call them?
Oh, I didn't press any buttons.
Basically, they have their mind wiped, and for X amount of years, which I'm not going to answer because it's part of the question later, they get stuff uploaded to them, and then they go off and they're kind of like escorts, and they do bits and pieces for people and stuff like that. What happened to Alpha was simultaneously loads of personalities were uploaded at the same time, and sent him crazy, and he became like a rogue agent, as it were. Okay, so the answer to this question is the serial killer.
Oh.
See, I thought it had to be the serial killer to make all of his, like him to go crazy, to have all the different personalities.
Yeah.
That was my rationing. And then my
You're
quiz
rationing?
came-
We're
my-
rationing. Is that why I still haven't got any food?
You haven't ordered anything, and you weren't emotional enough to just bring you anything and be happy with it.
Yeah, true.
I was very
You would have
happy
looked
with
at me and
it.
just gone,
Okay,
"What the
question
fuck is
number
that?"
33. Inside the Dollhouse, actives. Is that what the word says? I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Lead a rather strange lifestyle. What's not true about the life at the Dollhouse? They
take
sleep
co-ed
in
showers.
climate control boxes in the floor. They take acting classes to prepare them for missions. They take co-ed showers, or they wear pajamas all day. Which one of those four things? I mean, they all sound amazing. Which one of those four things
I picked
do
the one
they?
I thought was true, not true.
What?
So I picked they take acting classes.
I picked they wear pajamas all day because I thought the thing was that it's not true.
I thought.
Yeah.
Well, it's not true.
Yeah,
but I
which is
picked
not
one
true
I
about the
thought was
Dollhouse.
true.
So, Ben has taken Julia's power and got it right by guessing.
Guessing it wrong with the wrong.
Because they don't need acting classes because they have the memories and the personalities uploaded into them. Yeah? See?
Can I
Yeah?
have my hoodie, please, baby, so I can nap. Also, it's
You can have your hoodie, but you can't nap.
I can't nap.
Not until we finish the quiz. So question number 34. Speaking of surprises, which character is in the list in this list is the only one not revealed to be an active in the plot twist?
Victor, November.
Serena, Victor, November, or Whiskey?
Oh no.
I think November's quite a placid.
I'm such a fucking idiot.
So remember that their names
I
are
remember names
based
of the
on.
phonetic alphabet,
Yeah.
And November still seems a little bit.
And annoyingly, I said Sierra. I don't know what I said, but the name is Sierra. So Sierra, Victor, November, or Whiskey.
'Cause
Which
you
of
said
these
Sierra
only
wrong.
one not revealed to be an active in the plot twist?
Because you said Sierra wrong. That's the one I pressed because I was like,
So you
oh,
got
that's
it
not
right.
part of the the phonetic
Yeah,
alphabet.
I think I helped two people there. Did I help Ben as well?
No,
or-
I picked November. I told you.
November is clearly an active because her name is November.
November.
Because it's part of the alphabet.
Yeah, but then again, so Sierra. So I don't know what happened there. There is a cool plot twist, which I think is one of the questions later, but why did November join the Dollhouse? Was it to forget her dead daughter, to escape her gambling addiction, to flee her pimp, or to free her lover from the Dollhouse?
Oh, my.
No idea.
So November's. It's to flee from her pimp. November's quite a heroic name, don't you think?
That's
But it
not
was
her actual
Sierra.
name.
What?
That's not her actual name. It's a name given to her.
Okay, but still,
It
that's
still
the
sounds
name
like
because it's given to
do. Because real pimp.
I mean, fine, he got it wrong, so I don't care. But
Oh no, I'm wasting my points now.
Yeah.
No.
so the answer was to forget her dead daughter.
I got that wrong. I mean, I didn't answer.
It was
so.
between a gambling addiction and pimp with me, so I would have got it wrong either way.
I was gonna go for dead daughter.
You
'cause
should watch the show. This show is really cool and really sort of
What's
like
it
Dollhouse.
Dollhouse. It's got
What's it on?
Faith from Buffy the Vampire Slayer in it.
I was too much of a pussy as a kid and found Buffy scary, so I didn't watch it.
What?
I liked looking at the hot girls, but then when the scary faces came up, I was like, no, thank you. Bear in mind, I wasn't allowed to watch 15s or 13s until I was 13 or 15.
Hey, me too.
I mean, so was I. I didn't watch anything that was 18 until I was 17 at the earliest. Like all the kids I went to primary school with were talking about Freddie and Jason, and I'm like, well, they weren't because they weren't in the same movie, but at that point, but they were talking about Freddie and stuff, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh, this guy did that. So when I went to watch the movies at like 17, 18, it was like, well, they're not that scary. So it's ruined horror for me because I'm like, so the answer to that question, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, where we have a little sidebar, was
Dead daughter.
Dead
Good
daughter.
question.
So the question number 36. Victor is known in the Dollhouse for having a crush on another active. Who is it? Is it November, Tango, Sierra, or Echo?
We can remove Sierra from that because Sierra was found not to be an active. Then we found that out from the previous question,
That's
right?
not what I said, no.
That was what it said. It was real not to be an active.
Echo.
That's what you said.
Not what the question said.
It was what the question said. It said which one of these
Was revealed not
to
to be an active in the plot twist.
So she's not an active.
In the plot twist.
Okay. Well,
She
I
was
didn't
not
answer 'cause I'm
revealed.
saving my points.
She was not revealed in the plot twist to be an active.
But she was an active.
No. So yes, she is an active. But in the plot twist, someone was revealed to be an active. It was not her.
Okay.
Or 3 of the 4 were revealed.
It's that thing in it.
Is it still what?
I can feel heat coming on me there.
Okay.
Also, there is a radiator.
So the answer, unfortunately for Ben, was Sierra.
Oh.
Bless his
The
little
only
cotton
one that I was
socks.
like, it's definitely not.
It's definitely not Sierra, and I'm like, that's the answer.
I pressed Echo. I was
Um,
like, oh, it's not Sierra.
Yeah, so the whole storyline behind it, though, is that the main character, she's starting to remember stuff, and she starts to figure out that she's an operative, and she's sort of quasi-awakening things, and it's quite interesting. It's kind of like, anyway, 37. In a flashback even, what is revealed about her life that may have caused her to join the Dollhouse? This is about the main character. It's the name is not there. She was a martial art expert who took down the wrong man. She was a lawyer who uncovered a political conspiracy. She refused to sleep with a powerful scumbag. She was an animal rights activist who asked too many questions.
I'm gonna
It's
go
between
back.
animal rights or the lawyer who uncovered a political.
I'm going animal rights because I like animals.
Because I like animals. I've got kitties on my Nintendo Switch.
No, I changed it for Sakura flowers because the cats
She got it right. For the dumbest reason I've ever heard.
I only got 800 points for that because I was like, eh.
I was minus 9,000 on that. So.
Oh god. Oh dear. Okay, question number 38. Which Dollhouse staffer is revealed to be inactive in the season 1 finale?
These aren't phonetic names.
No, they're not. So these are people that look after the actives, and it turns out one of them's actually an active.
I'm going to go with Topher.
Twist. Spoiler alert, by the way, if you've not seen it. I mean, tough shit. It's been out for like 20 years.
Rude. So as old as I am.
Isn't Topher the guy from that 70s show? Topher something plays.
Oh, you mean the actor?
Yeah.
Oh, God knows.
And then he was also in Predators as the creep that tried to poison the girl.
I didn't answer, but I think Dr. Sanders sounds like the only name that would make sense because it's got Doctor in front of it.
Do you reckon that's what Colonel Sanders did? Because it's Saunders, it's not Sanders.
It is, isn't it? S-A-N.
There's a U in
Oh,
there.
no, there's a U in there.
And she.
The worst thing is she's fucking right.
I didn't
She didn't answer. Her logic is stupid. They're all people in the show. They're all characters. But she's fucking right.
Oh, to be fair, if they look after the people, you would think there'd have to be a doctor of some sort
right.
to upload people's brains into
They
things.
all look after the people. There is a doctor for their medical health. One of them is a psychiatrist. One of them is like
Yeah, but they don't have Doctor in
weapons
front of
and
their name.
looks after their bits and pieces and stuff. And one of them's just like the tech guy that does all the downloading of the crazy shit.
Did you know? When I went to uni, there was a plan that when I did my master's degree, because it was technically a master's of science.
You were going to wipe people's minds and turn them into.
No.
That's cool.
But if I got my master's in the field that I wanted to do, I would have technically been a doctor of film. So I would have been able to call myself a doctor, but for not any reasons that would ever be
Dr.
helpful
Ben.
to any. Yeah.
So in fact, if I
Is
do
there
my
a doctor
masters-
here? Yes, I can load a camera fast.
If I do my masters, I'll be a doctor.
Doctor of video games. Doctor of video games.
Dr. Mario.
Dr. Mario. There you go. If we get married, we'll change our surname to Mario just so that you can do that. That's the best thing about marriage. You can technically change your name to whatever you want.
Really?
You don't have to actually change your name to the other person's name or to hyphenate it or anything. So I've always gone down the How I Met Your Mother approach. Lily and Marshall, where he says we should change our name to Awesome, and then we should have kids and call it. Have you met our kids? Totally and Freaking. Yes, that's
No.
it. Mr. and Mrs. Awesome.
Not
No,
happening.
I'm still waiting to meet the woman that let me do that, but you know,
Yeah, no.
I'll just keep getting
You
married
get
until they
straight
do.
from there. Can I get a bottle of water?
No, they're a pound. Tap water is free.
No,
Yeah,
bottle of water.
yeah, you can have water.
I'm really picky. I don't like tap water. It
Well, to
tastes
be
good.
fair, Harrogate Spa water used to be our tap water, and then they sold it off.
Oh, that's what it tastes good.
So, question number 39: what is standard length of the Dollhouse contract? So, this is the contract that they go into. They are there for a period of time. Usually to pay off their debt or like their loan something or whatever, but it's the contract. So is it 5 days, 5 hours, 5 years, or 5 months?
I think it's got to be the longest one, so they had a good amount of space to be able to make a TV show.
5 months. Oh.
I mean, there's only like 3 seasons, maybe 4. Could be 5.
And how long do the
Ooh,
seasons
Alias.
run?
We should do Alias next week. That's
Don't know
another
what it
good
is.
one from around about that time. Did you ever see? Was it Nikita? The old spy movie. So it's a bit like where the Black Widow sort of style. She was a Russian spy. She was a waif, a stray on the street, and she gets trained up to be an assassin, basically, using her. No, it's older than the rest.
His other girlfriend bought it for him.
None of my girlfriends have ever bought me any.
They just steal it.
I know, I got you a t-shirt.
Yeah.
So I'll get you a hoodie.
So the answer is 5 years. So I reckon Ben got that right.
God.
Julia got that wrong.
Damn it!
Okay. I think I'm just going to not answer for the last 11 questions because I'm happy with my 70k.
You not played
Huh?
The Secret of Monkey Island?
I don't feel like that.
The Secret of Monkey Island.
No.
Call yourself a gamer. Disgusting. Last question of this round. What is Echo's real name? Echo is the main character. I couldn't remember it earlier. Is it Briar Rose, Caroline,
Are they male or female?
Elisa,
Give it to him.
or... well, they're all girls' names.
Briar is not a girl's
Briar's
name.
not a girl's
Briar
name.
Rose is not a girl's name.
Carol, because Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked him.
I don't want to be that boyfriend, but I don't think you should be allowed to drink.
No.
After earlier and now, I'm definitely like, no, don't let Julia drink anymore. She can't. Okay, the answer is, annoyingly, Caroline.
Do you reckon if you gave her an alcohol-free wine that she'd still get to
be
this day?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I think it's just the grapes, it's not the actual alcohol content.
It's just the flavour.
The flavour of wine.
To be fair, I'm not that drunk now.
No, I know, that's because we filled you with a load of food, Red Bull, and water. Like God intended. That still feels a bit tacky, actually. Okie dokie, matey blokey. So let's have a quick look at the scores before we go into the final round, which is The Secret of Monkey Island, insults and comebacks.
Okay, I feel like I might be good at these.
Yeah.
And they're entertaining at best. At worst, even.
What?
The best was the wrong word.
Sure,
That's not scores.
So, the scores on the doors are... Who's Ben? Still in first place?
The only one with positive.
I feel like this quiz has failed.
Oh, yeah.
Sid's being a puff because his back hurts. Little Lion Girls is drunk. Getting loads of questions accidentally right and still in last place. So that's... There is a God.
That's a recycling bottle. You can put it in a recycling bin.
Yeah. You tell him, Julia. Recycle your plastics.
Yeah. Also, why are my bottles in the bin?
Because they're full of resin. They're probably not that recyclable with toxic.
I was going to clean them out.
Okay, so last round, ladies and gentlemen. Leanne, I hope you've played a lot of The Secret of Monkey Island.
I tell you what,
Otherwise,
I'll answer every question, so there is a good chance I'm going to end in negative.
Okay, cool. Yep, cool. Deal. Let's go.
Let's go.
So, my handkerchief will wipe you up your blood. The comeback was, you make me think somebody already did. You will not work. You will be drowned in the flood. Or it will not work. You will be drowned in the flood. I hope you now have learned to stop picking your nose. Also, so you got that job as a janitor after all.
That doesn't fit.
If it's not the picking your nose, I'm going to be disappointed.
I did the janitor one.
I chose the janitor one, but I didn't read the picking your nose until
I just
after.
don't think, why does wiping someone's
Cleaning up someone's blood.
I
thought
suppose
it
mopping
meant
it up.
I
isn't
thought
it?
it meant off their face or something.
All
Yeah.
three of you got that right, which is devastating because these two are fucking retarded. I am sorry, Leanne. You should
I
have got that.
3,000.
Okay, so let's see who answered that the best. Oh, Ben. Oh, guys.
Did I, yeah?
Yeah. It's even worse. You got 9,000 points for guessing.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
But that's why I always end up with such a low score, because I see that thing going
You go,
down
boop.
and I just pick one.
Okay, my tongue is sharper than your sword. And the retort was, first you better stop waving it like a feather duster, or I would be in a real trouble if you ever used it. why did you want to borrow one? And even before they smell your breath.
I did the smell your breath, but that doesn't make sense, does it?
No.
I went feather duster because I just thought it'd be funny somebody going,
If
ah!
it was even worse than your breath, I think that would be.
That would make more sense.
Yeah. I fudged it.
Was that? Yeah, that's what you're going for.
It sounded like the Taylor Swift Goat remix. You were trouble when you walked in.
She got it right. I can't believe it. If you win, Julia, I'm going to give it to Leanna out of principle. Question number 43. Every word you say to me is stupid. That's a comeback, not an insult. Yeah, but you are even stupider than my words. I wanted to make sure you feel comfortable with me, or oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
In fact, it's got question marks, would be oh yeah? Oh yeah?
Yeah. Well. Freaking hell.
I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Meh. Yeah.
She's coming out now.
I've told you before, it's a fallacy. Basically, we were sheep thieves. But if we stole a sheep, we'd get murdered. If we fucked a sheep, we'd get told off and sent to jail. So we were fucking it, we weren't stealing it. We're perverts. I'd rather be a pervert and alive than a thief and dead. Just saying. And to be fair, I still feel the same way. We were shagging. Honest. We were shagging. I wasn't stealing it.
Got the little blue paint on their bellies as well. Just make it believable.
So the answer was, no, I got it right. It was, I wanted to make sure you felt comfortable with me. So it's everything you say to me is stupid. Yeah, so I was basically dumbing it down because I wanted you to be comfortable. Next question, number 44. Fuck you. I've spoken with apes more polite than you. The answer could be, I am glad to hear that you attended your family reunion.
Yep, I'll go with that.
Yeah, when you are talking to yourself in the mirror. Yeah, but you're even stupider than my words. Or that's more M14. I thought you were MI1? MI4? I thought you were MI1 quiz. I don't understand that one. Does anyone know what he's talking about? In
No, but
MI1?
it's not that one because you were confused.
Monkey Island
Don't
4.
necessarily
I thought
ever know
this
the
was a
answers.
Monkey Island 1 quiz.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. See?
You're welcome.
Oh,
Not just a pretty face.
Not just a pretty face. He's got a hole in his ear.
Very small.
Which he's trying to make bigger. Okay, so the answer was my personal favourite, and actually made me laugh out loud when saying it. I'm glad you were to hear you attended your
I got
family
18,000
reunion.
points for that as well because I picked it so fast. As soon as I saw it, I was like, "Yeah, that's funny."
I got 2,000 points for that.
We should stream. I mean, it's not a multiplayer thing, but we should probably all play it, or at least watch one of us play it. And it's fucking hilarious. This game is brilliant. Some of the stuff in it's genius.
You know, it'd be a good game to stream. Who knows?
You run that fast? Question mark. The retort could be, now I'm what filth and stupidity really are. What? Now I know what filth and stupidity really are. That's a comeback, not an insult. Why are you asking me? You got ready to flee. If your brothers like you, better marry a pig. If your brothers like you, better marry a pig.
What?
I've put, why are you asking me? You should get ready to flee.
I've put that too.
You're
I'm
wrong.
set to lose 17k points.
A
Oh,
lot,
I'm only
yeah.
set to lose
8 points.
8,000.
Oh, okay. You lost them both. The answer was, that's a comeback, not an insult.
Everyone went with the one that sounds
Yeah.
like the one related to running.
Everyone went with logic, and logic did not work.
Oh.
Right, so the rest of these now, I'm going to give you the comebacks, and you've got to guess what the insult was.
If I wanted my comeback, I would have
Scraped off your mum's teeth. And I have got a little tip for you. Get the point. And the options are, my tongue is sharper than any sword. This is the end of you. You got to crawl and cur. I have got a long, sharp lesson for you to learn today. Or I will stick you with my stick this sword down your throat?
No idea. We got told the insult you said yesterday while playing COD.
What?
Last night when we were playing COD,
Yes.
we got the mum sex insults.
What? Yeah, we were playing COD, and a gentleman a German fellow called me something which is a racial insult towards people from Pakistan, and threatened to rape my grandma, which would be interesting. She's been dead for 6 or 7 years now.
And grandfather.
Who's been dead longer. He's been dead since 6 months after I was born. I was like, it's an interesting insult to throw out. Germans being the most racially sensitive people. So yeah, that was fun. Gotta love COD. It's good entertaining.
I told him to add me as a friend, and he didn't know me as a friend.
Yeah, we tried to add him as a friend. He wouldn't let us. The answer to the question is I have a long, sharp lesson for you to learn today, and obviously the comeback was, and I have got a tip for you. Get the points.
I can't move.
Next one is even before they smell your breath. So the insult was, this insult is the insult of them all. People fall at my feet when I see them coming. My wildest enemies run away at the first sight of me, and there's no clever moves that can help you now. So, which one do you think it is? I like it.
My wisest enemies run away from me at the first sight of me.
Is that what you've gone for?
Yeah.
I love the fact you're playing this because you've barely got your eyes open.
I've got my eyes open fine.
Okay, so the answer is, as Julia rightly guessed, annoyingly, my wisest enemies run away from me at first sight.
See, you should just guess what I've
Or
guessed.
what it actually says, which is, yeah. You went for the other one, which I agree. Yeah.
You do know you don't win because you work for it, right?
How appropriate you fight like a cow. Was the insult, I will milk every drop of blood from your body. I've never met such a coward. I'm surprised you've never gazed at your wife. You fight like a dairy farmer.
It's gotta be you fight like a dairy farmer, right?
It's gotta be. That's not the one I chose. I milk every drop of your blood from your body. So it sounds a lot more epic. I can be a voice actress.
No, you couldn't.
Rude.
You'd be right, though. It was, I will milk every drop of blood from your body. I hate this quiz.
I'm banned from playing next week.
So that mean I can win next week?
Well, you're going to win this week, because I'm way too far behind to even getting these answers
I'm
right.
down to 30,000, so if she's done well, she could have...
You see, look at my score.
Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, sir. Was that a response to, you're a pain in the bottom, sir, you're a pain in the butt, sir, you're a pain in the tush, sir, you're a pain in the backside, sir? So is it bottom butt, tush, or black side?
Yeah,
Black side.
Backside.
Wow, look at my score.
Racists.
I don't know what score I'm on because it keeps doing that. So like,
I think she's hacking.
look at it. It's
Legit,
look
look
at my
at
score.
that.
At first I
That's
just
'cause
thought
you
I was...
answered.
No,
I
even
think
before.
it's got to be
does that.
bottom or backside because they sound the most
I pressed butt.
prominent with
But-
sir.
It's set in pirate times, and you went with butt.
Yeah.
You deserve this. You
Okay,
are wrong.
Oh. Well, it's
I got good
because
points for that.
Nemo, I touched the butt.
Nemo's not set in pirate times, nor is it a pirate.
I didn't know this was set in pirate times, to be fair.
Nemo's a person, you know. A fishy person.
Last question, ladies and gentlemen, and then this is all over. Yes,
I
there
just
are.
close my eyes and picking it random.
You just never learned them. Was that response to there are no other moves that can help you now? There are no smart moves that can help you now. There are no clever moves that can help you now. Or there are no moves that can help you now. What kind of moves are they? Are they other, smart, clever, or just no?
Celebrating.
Why?
Because I'm confident.
Because he thinks he's won.
I should be on about 60,000 if I get this one right.
Oh. tell me who gets it wrong.
I don't want to reveal the answer anymore. They're both
Considering
idiots.
I closed my eyes and picked at random as well.
I'm pretty sure I got it right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, as always, although we are only literally, I believe, talking to Leanne and Triopeds and Commander Root. I think that's how I'm pronouncing your name, so I apologise if it's wrong. But when it gets £25, so either spend on our shop buying cool minis, games, or dice towers, and soon to come cool mugs. Or £25 to spend online to buy food from us. Julia's trashing the place because she's an alcoholic. We are back on Monday. We will be doing a D&D campaign. Matt, one of our DMs, Matt, will be running Tales from the Yawning Portal. If anyone wants to join in on that, give us a shout and we'll get you added to the group. It's £7.50 a session. Max 5 people, and basically we were running through. He described it as a romp, fun adventures through the multiverse. So lots of different worlds, lots of different things. Nice, easy sort of introduction campaign sort of thing. GG from Julia. Then Tuesday night we'll be playing video games online. Thursday night hopefully we'll be back with Icewind and Dale, the main D&D campaign that we're running ourselves. And then on Sunday we'll be back again. We may be adding more content midweek depending on how bits and pieces go. We're looking to start an Edge of Empires, which is a Star Wars RPG, so if anyone's interested in doing a Star Wars RPG, we'll be starting that hopefully either this week or next. Again, give us a shout, let us know if you want to take part. So, let's take a quick look at the final scores on the doors, ladies and gentlemen. We have got so many people now looking at the chat, which is weird, but only 3 people played the entire quiz. So, thanks for watching, guys. Try and join us next week. We start at 7:30 for 8. I believe my mum's watching, so I love you, mum. Hi, mum. The answer, the winner is, who's Ben? Who is Ben? His last day of, I hate you. His last day working for us for a while because he's got a new fancy job doing stuff with motorbikes like a big jock that he is. He's not at all. So yeah, you've got a £25 gift voucher of food, and Ben is one of our chefs, so that's embarrassing. He's got to eat his own food, so no.
It's okay, I was going to order dice.
Julie came third, which is just because the answers she did get right she didn't deserve, so I feel for Leanne, who came second, but I think it was a hard round for everyone because you hadn't seen most of the stuff on there. So any suggestions for next week, give us a shout, especially Leanne. Give us a category that you might want to see in next week. For Mrs. Moron and her partner, who totally, I've done a Zelda round, who totally missed the Hamilton questions that we specifically put in for them. I apologise. Hopefully, if you come back, we'll do something again for you guys. Jurassic Park, Jurassic Park. But yeah, so thanks for watching. There's always loads of stuff going on. At least something on Monday, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. We'll be adding stuff to the program as we get things started. There's a few competitions we're going to be running shortly as well. So keep on watching, and we'll see you again next time. So stay safe, live long and prosper, and don't be a dick. Catch you on the flip side. Bye, guys.